Godfather of Harlem is inspired by the real-life story of infamous crime boss Ellsworth Bumpy Johnson, played in this new series by the imposing Forest Whitaker, who in the early 1960s returns home from a 10-year stint in Alcatraz on a narcotics charge to find the neighbourhood he once ruled in shambles. Before his incarceration, Johnson was one of New York City's most revered and feared crime bosses. His wife gave him the moniker the Harlem Godfather, and for good reason. Unlike the fiery mobsters that ruled alongside him, such as Lucky Luciano and Dutch Schultz, Johnson was known as a gentleman, always quick to help out local Harlem women and children. And Whitaker plays him as a traditional man with a taste for riches, who enjoys fashion and is known to rub elbows with celebrities, such as Billie Holiday and Sugar Ray Robinson, and who also happens to be more than handy at cutting throats with a razor. On his release to the Upper Manhattan Hood, he finds the streets now controlled by the Italian mob, and Bumpy must take on the Genovese crime family, which requires he form alliances with civil rights leaders. What we encounter is a multi-layered gangster story, a turf war narrative played out against New York in turmoil, righteously entangled with the various socio-political skirmishes of the period. The series was co-created by Chris Brancato and Paul Eckstein. They call it a work of historical fiction, who are also responsible for the hugely popular Narcos series. And once more, they present a beguiling level of storytelling magic. Nigel Thatch, reprising his role from Ava DuVernay's Selma, plays revolutionary Muslim leader Malcolm X. Giancarlo Esposito is smooth-talking, persuasive Baptist pastor Adam Clayton Powell Jr. And Vincent D'Onofrio is brazenly racist Italian-heavy Vincent Gigante. And superb they all are too. Within a few minutes into the first episode, a fearless and armed Bumpy, fresh out of the can, confronts Gigante, aka the Chin, his main adversary, now the face of the Genovese family. The action skillfully mounted by director John Ridley, gracefully choreographed, vividly edited, and the burnished photography by cinematographer Guillermo Navarro, frequent collaborator of Guillermo del Toro and Robert Rodriguez. Much of it subjectively and compellingly shot by handheld cameras, is full of mean streets visuals worthy of Scorsese. At times, the camera work is so subjective you feel like you can smell the metal of the weapons, the gun oil and solvent, the cordite smoking from the bloodied wounds. 4 stars.
We must fight a system of oppression by whatever means necessary.
Time to change it.
Every man has a legacy, whether they want one or not. What is yours going to be?